Happy Tuesday!
I'm not even plugged in.
Imagine Tifa being ready for the stream. Oh yeah. Hello everybody.
Tuesday.
Happy March. Hello Motonot. Thank you for dropping by despite being busy with work.
What
Hello
is
Evie. Hello Groundhog.
How is everyone doing today?
I feel like this is all the exercise I will have for the rest of the week.
Yes, I'm quite sure that's accurate.
Yeah.
Very likely.
Yes indeed.
How's everyone's Tuesday coming along?
Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a paranoid person, look over here because while we're doing our sound checks, OBS was acting up. So I hope you can hear us and I hope that this video is being recorded. If it isn't, well, we'll just pretend all of this never happened and we'll just redo it again tomorrow or something because that would suck. But here we go. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Good thing you don't save over the same file, huh?
Correct. They're all individual. Can always restore something if we need to. Tifa, how was your second day back at work?
It's been alright, really. I wouldn't mind another vacation, but I can't complain. There hasn't been that much going on.
It's 7 weeks until our next vacation.
7 weeks.
I already did the math.
Countdown already started, huh?
Yes. Yes, it does. I wouldn't like it if my voice wouldn't be kind of like raspy today, because I didn't really do anything to make it like that. Oh well. I didn't hear any of your concerns about me not being able to hear you. Good. That's wrecking my brain, but I think that's a good thing. Thank you very much for confirming. Okay, struggled to fall asleep last night, so I'm exhausted today. Take a nap. If you're tired now, go take a nap. So I'm gonna have to leave early to take a kitty to the vet for routine blood work. No worries. We will try to hang on in there and get through the game in your absence.
I wish the kitty all the best at the vet.
Yes, indeed.
To be honest, depending on how my eyebrows are today, it's also not gonna be a super long one.
Yeah, for some reason, Tifa's eyebrows are trying to escape her forehead today, so for her sake I'm going to sit like this for a little bit. Everybody coming in will think this is really fucking weird. This is a European thing. This way people can think it's culture, not a you being weird thing.
Why is that weird? I'm quite sure more people have that. You know, when your eyebrows just start pulling all the way up and it just gives you kind of a headache.
Have you ever had that? Because I can't say that I have.
It took a long time for my eyebrows to relax and to just go down again to where they're supposed to be. It's really annoying.
What the fuck, Tifa? Yes.
No one's gonna tell me they never had that. I have it at least a few times a month, I think. Depends. I'm not sure what causes it.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Jack with resting Tifa face. Like this? Oh, this really does hurt my face at some point. Oh.
I know, and it's really annoying.
Slightly annoying. Literally just made the appointment this morning.
Oh yeah, we left off in a really fun place.
Yes, the recap in a moment is gonna be really fun because we're gonna get into it.
Oh, in the game. Yeah, I'm actually not sure where we left.
Yes. I do know exactly where we left off, and the fact that you don't is disgusting. No idea, I feel plenty of tension in my face because migraines, but that's very specific.
I know, it's literally just my eyebrows causing it, and it often gives me a headache because then it just goes...
She has literally like come home like before, when back in the olden days when people over here still went into offices, and told me, I think the very first time she told me about this eyebrow thing she has, because I wasn't aware when I first met her. This, I guess, developed later, or at least I never noticed it until years into this relationship. Otherwise I would have dumped her. That wow. Colleagues were looking at her funny all day, like, what's so shocking? And she's like, nothing. And like, is your face okay? Yeah, my face is alright. You're the only person that has that.
And then I'm just like talking with you like this, and I know I do it when I'm talking to someone, because then for a split second their eyes also go like,
Yes, of course.
To their reaction
because
of me looking at them. Like,
it's like yawning. Someone does it, and it affects you. Like it infects you.
oh yeah, that's just my eyebrows.
I hate it when you get the muscle twitch with your lips. That's not just me, right? I have that with my eyelids sometimes. Usually it's the left one. I feel it's basically like it's vibrating. It's super weird. But
Yeah,
yes,
I know that too.
I have that too sometimes.
It's not exactly the same though, because with my eyebrows it's not really twitching, it's just pulling. And it only goes one way.
Yeah, true, her face doesn't vibrate like this. That would be really funny if she sat there like Dr. Wily in the classic Mega Man games.
It just feels
goes...
like my skin is going bleh.
I think, Tifa, it could be because you showered too cold and your skin on your skull is like getting tighter. So it's like pulling upwards. No?
I'm not sure.
Listen, I can't come up with many more excuses for your weird behavior. Just pick one and fucking go with it. Yes, it must be that. Cold showers, eh? Am I right? Bought the Mario Kart 8 DLC purely with Nintendo Gold coins.
Oh, nice.
Those are the ones you get as like a payback kind of thing, right? When you...
With online purchases.
Yes.
Purchases.
Do you also call that stuff payback over in the US? Because I just realized that payback also means like revenge. Over here there's like different reward programs like this, and one of the bigger ones is payback. No, we're not sponsored by them. You get like 1 cent per $1 you spend, cashback. Yeah, I think that's a more common
like
term.
that,
Yeah, cashback. Yeah, thank you.
Cashback makes more sense in a way.
Yeah, where you get like a certain percentage back.
Payback seems like something I would have said in a lost in translation kind of thing now that I think about it.
As a referral, you mean, to something else?
But I didn't know you could already get the DLC. When is it coming? I thought end of March.
In 17 days.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I had a ton from buying Wii U and 3DS games. I am very lucky. Well, lucky. I'm lazy. That's why we have the Family Pass and the Switch extension online thing anyway. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy that. Oh wait, I don't have to. Okay, cool.
Already paying for it.
Yeah, otherwise I would have bought it too, but you can pre-order it. Nice.
I can't move my eyebrows fast. Me neither. But I can wiggle my ears.
I
can't even feel my ears.
Wait. Fuck, I cannot do it on command anymore. I used to be able to.
Oh, yes, they're moving. Like, which muscle do you even have to move to wiggle your ears? No.
I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but...
It's jiggling.
Oh, yeah.
I really have.
Yes. I can only... Like, this is the most I can do with my eyebrows. In terms of speed. And if I do it too long, I get a headache. Not like a headache, but my forehead hurts.
After like 5 times, my eyebrows feel like they freeze stuck.
This is not an improvement, Tifa. I love you, but... Let me say it like this.
Eyebrows are a funny thing.
While you're doing this, it's a good thing I fell in love with your personality first. And then your looks.
Oh, I thank you.
Yeah. It was totally a sweet thing to say. You'll be sorry in 10 years when they shut down the Switch eShop and you don't have it anymore. True.
Yeah.
True. But by then I can be a good capitalist pig and buy it again without the Switch online subscription and still have it. Then they get extra money from me. Which is disgusting. I shouldn't do that. Oh well.
Yeah, they already get plenty of money.
Yeah, and now they're getting more from me because despite wanting to not like them, I do kind of like the designs of Generation 9 starters. So yeah, playing that later this year.
To be honest, I love Pokemon and I will buy the games, but I'm not fully ready for Pokemon, for a new Pokemon game yet.
That's because you don't understand what the main series is, Tifa.
I know that. I know it's been 2 years since the last games came out.
Yes.
But I'm not even done with Arceus. I won't be done with Arceus for a long time. That doesn't matter. It's still a Pokemon game I'm playing.
Do you know how many Pokemon games there are?
Yes, but this one came out recently and I'm still playing and it has a shit ton of content.
Tifa, in between more games came out
That doesn't matter.
that you haven't even played.
That doesn't matter. It's the same. It's the same thing.
You're complaining that there's too much of a thing you love?
I could have done with a few months later, yes.
I don't.
I'll still buy it. That's
This
besides the
winter,
point.
this winter is perfect because then the game will be out in time for people to buy it for Thanksgiving and for holiday season in the US. So you can give it to someone for their birthdays and stuff, of course, but also you have reasons, I guess, for Thanksgiving. I believe
Marketing-wise,
you
good.
exchange gifts there too, I think.
For what? Thanksgiving?
I mean, we don't have Thanksgiving here, so I wouldn't know.
Isn't Thanksgiving just dinner?
Not necessarily, I think.
Well, I don't know.
When you have Christmas and all of that, we don't. Okay, thank you. Then I guess you have to wait until Christmas for the big shopping run. Still.
People will buy it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we will. It's actually a thing that not everyone can do. Not everyone has the muscles for it, if I remember correctly. Well,
I definitely don't have it. I don't have a lot of muscles.
Groundhog, if I could have chosen to like have better hand-eye coordination or be able to move my ears slightly, I would have picked another thing. But I'm glad that makes me special. And my ability to cry on command when I change my voice, like I'm again tearing up for absolutely no reason.
Well, you can also use your chest muscles. I remember going to the gym like
Yes.
a few years ago, and for the first lesson we had like a personal trainer for an hour to show you the ropes.
Yeah, it's like a trial thing. You go there to do like a trial training thing, and they show you the ropes, and they had like this circle of
You have different
warm-up
devices.
exercises set up, and one of them was specifically to target your pectoral muscles. And then Tifa was doing it wrong, and the trainer came over and told her, sorry, you're doing the movement wrong, so you're fucking up your body if you keep doing it wrong.
Yeah, you need to use your muscles here. I'm like, I don't have muscles there. I can't move my muscles there.
Don't worry,
Like, what do you want?
she does have the muscles there. She just cannot use them on command. Like, I can, you don't really see that because I don't have that many muscles, or they're not that big, which is fine. But I can flex this part if I want to.
I can't even move this part by itself without moving my shoulders.
Disgusting.
That's
Hello
how it
Skinner
works.
and Elden Ring stream. Either if I get around to spending way too much money on an upgrade for the PC, or if we buy a second one to do a double PC setup. Because the thing we're using only has 60 gigabytes of RAM.
So
And-
second PC donation goal to stream Elden Ring.
Yeah, but when we go all out, we go high end. So it's gonna be with current prices like disgusting, like $6,000.
Oh, no.
What did you think of? 16 gigabytes of RAM. Did I say 60? Sorry, 16, 1-6. Which is the recommended amount for the game. And it runs fine 99% of the time. There's apparently some minor stuttering. I don't know if that's because I just cranked up all the settings or if it's actually in the game.
It's all our cheating.
That could also very well be. And the fact that we also usually have like something else on the second screen, which, you know, it's a hardware intensive game. It runs fine enough for me, but I don't think we would be able to stream it.
I also don't think anyone would be interested in seeing us play that. Because either
Yeah.
we're cheating
Or we're dying.
or we're dying.
Yeah.
A whole lot of dying.
Yes.
And then
Can
we
confirm.
cheat.
Yeah. I said this to Skinner yesterday when I was watching him stream the game. Elden Ring is a game I've fallen in love with. I didn't expect to like it as much,
It's really good.
but it's too difficult for me to play it, let's say, vanilla. I've created a save file where I gave myself max everything settings, and I can do it then. Like then the difficulty is doable. Still challenging to me, but it's doable. However,
Yeah.
without, yeah, I don't really find it too interesting to get killed by the same boss for 3 hours over and over. I find that frustrating.
Well, I can deal with that. I spent like 3 hours on the first boss.
Good luck.
Like, I could have spent longer, but I realized I wasn't gonna get anywhere even if I beat him. And I do want to see the game.
Yeah. We paid money for this. Do we get to see the rest? Nope. Nope, you're not going to. One day I'll get around to setting up NDI with my MacBook. Actually, I have set up NDI with our laptop last week for the doodling thing. That was using the laptop for the second camera. It didn't work for me, but that's the laptop's fault. It's not capable enough. So I had to find another solution, and I did. But yeah, if you need help with that, I can give you minor pointers. Minor.
It worked surprisingly well last Sunday.
Yes.
I didn't re-watch the stream to see if the video started fucking up or anything, but I think it worked.
Well, in the preview thing, I didn't see anything going horribly wrong, and nobody complained, so I guess not.
That's true. I prefer to watch you get slaughtered instead of shoot.
I prefer to watch you be able to pronounce words.
I got it out in the end.
I get that, but it has to be fun for us too. So, yeah, maybe one day.
Well, I now did it a bit differently. I cranked it up, or I just cranked my level up with souls. And now I'm doing it without cheats after cheating my way to a higher level.
You gave yourself
that is fun.
An advantage to make up for your lack of skill, like I did.
Yes.
Except I went overboard. Well, not really, because it's working for me, so it works. But yeah.
And the bosses are still hard enough.
Yes. Yes. Maybe one day we can be as good at these games as people like Skinner. We actually get somewhere. But not anytime soon, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get the skill for it.
Nah. Highly unlikely, knowing us.
But it's a really addicting game. You just feel like playing the entire time.
I read a review earlier today for the PC version saying that the game isn't stunning. Like, people apparently expected it to be like a groundbreaking visually, and the review specifically said, yeah, it looks okay, but it doesn't do anything outstanding. I was like, this is not the game I played. Maybe my standards are different, but I think it looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, graphics are really good. The bosses so far, though, have been cool, but not as nice as Dark Souls 3 so far. But maybe I haven't seen enough.
I disagree.
Excuse me, some of the Dark Souls 3 bosses were so beautiful. I think the first boss was really cool.
Yes, I agree.
You don't think the game is pretty?
No, he is talking about that review that I just referred to, saying it's okay. And it's like, no, that looks amazing, to me at least. No.
It looks great.
Jack toggles invulnerability when progresses past his friends. I'm so good at this, exactly. I'm the best. I mean, who else can say within 3 days they reached level 662? And I did it within 90 minutes.
Skill, baby.
I know, right?
No, the Souls games are really fun to play, but just to play it normally, too challenging.
For us.
I was actually running through a few players that were playing Dark Souls, or Elden Ring in this case. And I ran past one woman.
You ran past
someone?
I
looked at one woman and looked at the panels and stuff. I always read the panels when I open the stream.
The about part.
Yeah, they're the panels. It's even called the panels.
No, it's
Doesn't
called
matter.
about.
Anyway, I was reading through the achievement she had. She's a speedrunner. And it was like play Dark Souls 1 and 2 one-handed. How the fuck
That's insane. In a good way.
do you beat the Dark Souls games with one fucking hand?
I can't even do it with two.
I don't think we could do it with
four.
from an enemy with one hand.
Yeah.
To be honest though, with the one controller, two fools, we have beaten bosses together.
I think that's because we both like reach a level of clarity that we normally don't possess. Like we both like hyper focus on something, and together sometimes like the stars align kind of thing, and then it just works.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Jack, I'm invincible! Boss punts him into a pit. Spoilers, no spoilers. That has happened in Elden Ring actually. because when I first played with cheats, of course, I made myself invulnerable. Technical level, it's not invulnerability, it just resets your health back to however much you can have. And when I fought a boss monster, that would still instant kill me, because that thing out-damaged the cheats I was using. I was like, okay, yeah, I should maybe get better at this game if I want to do this, or just use different cheats. And then I did that, and then it worked. But yes, that exact same thing has happened, and in more ways than one. So I'm gonna drink to that.
Those are quite fun moments.
Yes. While I drink, Tifa, how about you start the recap?
Well, recap. I am
Yes.
really unsure. We're still in chapter 3.
Yes.
We have figured out that Korikyo is the killer.
Yes. Of whom?
Oh, I'm starting to remember. Korikyo killed Tenko, and I don't think we've convinced him of admitting that he killed Angie as well.
Yes, we have. We're done.
Yeah, but he didn't admit yet that he killed Angie, I'm quite sure.
Wait, 1 sec before you continue. Evie is giving me a perfect opportunity. Can I say the thing we had prepared?
Yeah, go ahead.
Evie, I guess you could say it's too late to anthropologize. I wanted to make that the original stream title, but that is like, I feel like it's too much of a spoiler. Too late to anthropologize, but
He's been singing it for
it's too late to anthropologize.
a hot half an hour before the stream.
Yes. Anyway, yes, Korikyo has killed Tenko and Angie. BRB going into coma. Enjoy your nap and see you soon, hopefully.
Anthropologize, not anthropologize.
Sorry, not sorry. Now, carry on.
Is what I'm saying. But
Korikyo has killed Tenko and Angie.
yes, and
He
we
has admitted to the
figured-
murder of Tenko.
Yes, not yet to Angie, but while pushing him in that direction, we figured, or he showed his second personality, I suppose?
Or persona or whatever.
Or
there has
persona.
been zero explanation for it yet, but I'm just gonna help you out.
Yeah, we still need to figure out what's up with that.
Yeah, while having a nervous breakdown, Korikyo pulled down his mask, or his face wrap thing, whatever it is, and he wears lipstick and talks in a slightly different voice, and he's
Higher pitched.
the person when talking is usually talking to Korikyo. My idea is that he somehow channeled, got possessed, whatever, by the spirit of his mother, based on how this character speaks to / about Korikyo. But there has been zero explanation so far.
And she says apologize a lot.
Yes, that is one of the main words used in this trial.
And I believe we ended it somewhere around there.
Yes. Lord, gonna get my Elden Ring fixed before my pizza arrives.
Wait,
Nice.
what happened to the pancakes?
Yeah,
Wasn't
what
it
are we gonna make
Pancake
pancakes?
Tuesday?
Didn't you post something like that on your Discord? It's Shrove Tuesday, I think it's called. Is that today?
Today is Tuesday.
Shrove
that's
Tuesday.
What I'm saying, today is Tuesday.
Shrove Tuesday is today, yes.
Yes, it's
First of March.
Tuesday.
You idiot! Shrove Tuesday is a specific Tuesday! Carry on with a recap.
I'm done with the recap.
What was the last thing we did?
The last thing we did, save the game. I don't know.
I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much! We have finished the class trial. We just finished the comic part, so if we missed anything during the recap, that's tough for all of you because we're not going to see the recap part in-game. So it's time for the punishment, I guess. Yes.
Oh, that's probably gonna happen this stream, yeah.
Need to get some lemon juice for the crabs. The rice cooker pancakes are for another day.
Oh.
What do you do with lemon juice for crabs? Do you put that in the dough?
I can also give you a pancake recipe that we use, if you want.
It's good.
Like, I know it
Sure.
works in the rice cooker, at least.
In hours. I saw ER and immediately was worried for Skinner. Same, until I realized, well, Elden Ring. Yeah.
Of course it's gonna be Elden Ring. Also, no joke, yesterday was the first day back at work on our vacation, and my boss asked how it was. I told him that he should give me a few more days off because I need to play Elden Ring.
Would be nice.
Preferably paid as well, without using my vacation days. He just laughed at me and left the meeting.
Wow, that's me.
I know, right? Not even giving me days off to play video games.
I have good and bad news. The good news is I'm trying to set up the game. The bad news is it's not starting. And I don't know why. Let me try again.
Well, that was it for Danganronpa today. So just chatting stream? Oh, I see something happening.
Alright,
There it is.
Steam is glitching. Got it to work. Didn't apologize for that pun. And I will never end for apologize for that. Because it is amazing. It is an amazing pun and I'm proud of it.
To be honest, if we could have used that as a title, it would have been your best one yet.
It is one of
That
the
one is
best
brilliant.
ones we didn't end up using because it's close to being too much of a spoiler. And I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, you can take it different ways, but I guess just in case, we won't. But still, best one ever.
Probably end up in the ER if I spend too much time on this game. Remember to stretch your legs every now and then, get plenty to drink, don't forget to eat occasionally. Please do it for us.
Get snacks and go Elden Ring.
Are you ready, Tifa?
I am ready.
Good, press the button. No, why did it do? Oh well, there we go.
Oh, the camera glitched for a second.
Why would you do that, Tifa? Oh well. That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
What was right before that? Was that he also mentioned he
I
killed
just said
Angie?
that. No. We said that he did and we explained how we believe Korikio did it, but he hasn't broken down and owned up to the fact that he killed Angie yet. I guess he...
Okay.
This other person that shows up when he removes the mask, I don't know.
Sweet Correcchio.
There we go.
There were times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit?
Is he? I understand it's an art style kind of thing, but does he keep putting up and down the mask? Why did the camera just flicker again? That's annoying.
Well, he obviously does, because otherwise you don't see him without.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Before we carry on, I want to quickly see if I can fix the camera, I think. BRB? Sorry about that.
Short break, BRB. And we're
Alright.
back.
Let's try this again. Dip. Hopefully. No. No more flickering.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we will get crossed now by this game.
So you finally admit you did it.
I now feel really bad we didn't do any free time events. I wonder if they would have dropped hints during the talks with him.
I don't think so. There also weren't any hints with Ryoma.
Yeah, but you knew more of his history. There could have been something in his history that would have explained how this came to be.
But they normally don't do that. Actually, Ryoma's final free time event, at least to me, kind of contradicts his story arc in the game so far. With the whole, oh, I have no reason to live.
Yeah, but you know a bit more about why he had no reason to live.
But he also mentions the crucial parts of that story during the normal gameplay.
Yeah, but more background.
Hello,
I'm gonna
Contrus.
miss this dude.
Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
What he said.
I really don't think we missed anything with the free time events other than, I guess, learning about his rope fetish and stuff.
Yeah, but I think it would have been really interesting. After the
So
game,
now-
I would still love to see those.
Let's find out.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
Do you want to know who is right?
Yes,
Yes, please.
definitely. There's some foreshadowing for Kyo's bullshit in an FTE, a free time event, but it's not Shuichi's FTE, it's Kaede's second FTE.
Hello, Saint Pharaoh. Happy
weird.
Tuesday, and thank you. Yes,
How you doing?
that explains that.
Yeah.
Some foreshadowing. 99% chance we wouldn't have picked up on that. Just like we didn't pick up on Kaede being a murderer.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think this character is really interesting, and it's kind of a shame he didn't really get his arc or time until now.
Well,
You didn't
did.
see that much of him in the past few seasons.
actually, I'll tell you about that
season's
Kaede
episode.
free time event later because it's still a spoiler. Oh god, more stuff that could be a spoiler. Thank you. Thank you very much.
ASMR, close your eyes, Groundhog. I peed my pants and I kind of liked it. And
To each their own, I guess. But there is foreshadowing in Shuichi's FTEs too. In all of them, would you say? Because, well, without anyone bringing spoilers up, because I kind of phrased that weirdly. Again, with the Ryoma thing, I don't know if I would have. I don't know. For me, it was the opposite of foreshadowing. I felt confused. Like the more I think about it, because the final free time event with Ryoma is him going like, "Hey, yeah, actually, I do still have something to live for." So I was thinking, okay, so I guess during the game we're gonna get to a point where he, like, in the canon story of the plot, goes that way, but then he did the opposite. I guess you could also explain that as he was like trying to like find his way or like meandering between the feelings.
yeah, but I think it also depended on the situation. He might have said that he now has something to live for again, but that didn't weigh against the Prime Minister's need to get out.
Yeah, plus you don't really know, because we didn't get to see Ryoma's reaction to it. We don't know if Monocup motive video kind of like broke him, like broke his will to live that he regained during the game.
That could also be it, because that was really sad.
Yes, that's also why I was slightly like confused by it. I think you could tell back then too, because again, free time event finishes. Oh yeah, I have something to live for, and like literally the next thing that happens in game, he dies. And then we
It
learn
was
that he
sad.
was like, yeah, I have nothing to live for.
I wasn't really confused by it, but I do like it when they drop little things in it, and when something happens, it kind of connects the dots because of that background info you have.
Yeah, true. Now let's get rid of this asshole.
My one regret. My only regret.
I'm sad to see him go.
I can't say I am.
I am really curious on whether you're right.
100 friends.
What is it with the 100 friends?
Is that a Japanese concept? Because
Where does it come from? Like, there are so many animes popping up left and right at the moment where the main thing is like the main character wanting to make 100 friends. Some of them are really good, like Eden Zero and what was
Komi can't communicate.
Komi Can't Communicate.
Go watch both of them, they're great.
Both on Netflix, by the way.
Yeah. Again, we're not sponsored by Netflix. We should be.
There's another one, but I forgot the name of that. I didn't watch it yet. But there's something with 100 friends, and I have no clue where it comes from.
I would think it's a pop culture thing, I guess. I don't know.
I first thought, oh, so original, but this game isn't that new, so it's also an older concept.
2017.
And then another anime came out, I'm like, oh, that's not really original anymore. And then another one, I'm like, okay, I am missing something here.
100 friends?
Let's find out his reason.
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
Wait, I have a weird feeling about this.
What?
Why was it like 100 friends to give freedom to the spirit that inhabits him?
Oh, he wanted to become possessed by 100 souls.
I would think that's more likely given where this is going and the music, but let's find out.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
We were 16 people.
Or it's all the people he killed. And then they join him in the other world.
Oh, like a fucked up Horcrux kind of thing, like from Harry Potter, where every time he kills someone, like his soul or personality or whatever just splits and a new one pops up. I don't think that's how it works, but.
But he says he was close to 100.
Let's find out.
I do not understand a word of this.
Why is Miu? What?
She was called a cum dumpster.
Yes.
That got her all hyped up.
I like how that's the part you missed during the recap.
Well, now that I see her, I remember.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
Roger that.
There we go.
Voting time.
Oh shit, we were this close to voting time.
Yes, we had finished the thing basically.
Oh.
Oh, and Monotaro is gonna die. 100%.
Yep.
As the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off, it's voting time!
Finally. We've been doing that for a while.
Definitely going to die.
So Tifa, it's Kaede, right?
Yes.
Voted.
But we pretty much nailed this chapter. In the end.
Let's see.
I
the
did.
result.
Well, I did.
Yeah. Say that then. I'm very happy to be included, but that was all on you.
You just rode along on my brilliantness.
More points for Tifa.
All the points for me. Wait, he voted
He
himself?
voted for himself. Alright.
Well, the other character did say he should admit defeat.
Chosen as the Blackened.
Oh yeah, true.
Make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one.
We just voted already.
Yeah, but they don't know the results yet.
I guess.
Also, I'm amazed all the thingies are still on here.
Yeah, but they couldn't have been picked.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. More points for Tifa. All the
No.
fucking points for me.
Here we go.
I'm quite sure I already got the point for Kori Kyoto.
Retry? Perfect.
Wow, a bee.
Because we're awesome like that.
That's a lot of bees you had there. A lot
Bees
of
nuts?
bees nuts.
Said it first. Here we go.
You're correct again.
Absolutely right.
Amazing. This is the third correct verdict in a row.
All right.
To be honest, we fucked ourselves up in the first one. Like, we should have died after chapter 1.
Yeah, but with the absurdity of the case, we eventually got it right. So.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round.
Why 12?
How is this gonna last that long?
Yeah, that's kind of not possible.
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
Not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Q, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh.
Motive?
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? What do you mean, who was resurrected? No one is resurrected, right?
Nobody did.
Okay. For a second I thought I forgot something. Even if it did though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey, hey.
Wait.
What?
Does he only become, like, going with his, he kills people and they become his friends kind of thing?
Yeah.
Does this also work for people that just die around him? Because what if he is, let's say, haunted? Because we still haven't explained. Haunted by the spirits of Kaede, Rantaro, and the others. What if a person we see when he takes off his mask is Kaede?
The person he sees.
No, we see. You know, his personality changes. The way he acts.
Oh, like that. I don't think so, because I didn't get Kaede vibes.
Yeah,
like,
true. She doesn't say apologize that much.
Like what you said, like it probably being his mother or something, seemed to make more sense.
We have 3 correct verdicts, and if Kyo dies, there will be 9 people left. We need a 17th student. Then 9 can commit suicide one by one to get that 12th string.
Well...
I don't like it.
Well, there's no way they're gonna leave... Well, I wanna believe there's no way they're not gonna do the whole resurrection thing. Because that is a huge thing to bring up and to just forget. Unlike the previous... motivation. Like the videos, they also kind of just forgot about after.
Honestly, I think... I'm assuming after the end of this chapter, the beginning of chapter 4 is going to be actually resurrecting one of the dead students. And the moment that works, I'm telling you, they have been doing this countless times. They have to throw like a time loop kind of thing into this. They have to. Quote 20, why doesn't that work?
To be honest, I have no clue how that thing works. Does there need to be a space in between?
I think, yes. Yes, there it is.
Oh yeah, it's with a space.
It is the right number, but due to space, our chatbot thing is weird.
I've seen the command so often.
I managed to get it out. Which one is press A? I don't
26.
recall. 26?
27
26 or 27?
27?
27 or 27?
Oh, did I say 27 twice?
Yes. I guess you could say improving things doesn't always make it better, huh?
Oh, it has a cooldown, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
It's one of those two at least. But okay.
So not just me who doesn't know. We're here for your entertainment, and I guess ours too, but we don't know things. We just work here. Like,
for some reason, Fodi seems to know them. I don't even know what's in there.
Yeah. Ha! Quote 26. We still got donuts, baby.
Donuts.
That was a good thing. Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of a resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Well, then it's definitely 27.
You guys suck. Why? Because we eat donuts? I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. I got a muffin, so I'm good. Ooh. What kind? Wait, you had donuts? On your birthday, yes, we did.
Yes, we did. We celebrated with donuts.
We didn't eat them on your birthday, but we had some in the freezer.
Oh, that's also not it.
Then I'm confused. How do you spell meow in English? Now the bacon starts to...
Then I honestly have no fucking clue which one it is.
Sorry. Chocolate chip muffin. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Nothing to do with it. Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
You reckon bug Fodi at work for the number?
Oh, 23!
I'm quite sure it was after Super Mario, though.
I don't recall.
It wasn't that long ago. I'm confused. Our system is weird.
I know it happened, but...
Our numbers are weird. So, it has nothing to do with the motives?
Yeah?
Then why?
Nee.
Nee?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Here we go.
There it is.
24. Congratulations.
Close,
I drink to
close.
it. Yes, first try. Yes, indeed.
What do you mean with that? I haven't seen any other.
I agree. From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart, and she loves me with all her heart.
That is,
Incest, it's his twin sister.
that is not his mom.
Wait. Did I put incest in the prediction? Or just cannibalism?
Let me have a quick look, but I do not think so. Prediction or predictions? Of course, it's predictions.
It's gonna be the mother or the sister. I know cannibalism is in there. Incest didn't make sense.
I also don't think cannibalism is
Yes,
in there.
it is.
Oh
You
yeah,
literally
one
have your
character
mouse
is a
on it.
cannibal. Yeah. No incest.
Alright.
Also not one of mine.
I don't remember, but we've
I don't
incest
care.
plenty already with a monocup.
I ship it. Well, they do look really good together.
They could... Let's carry on.
We vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
You can add a Tifa note to that.
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
You really think it's
It's
gonna be his
incest.
sister?
What?
Wait, who's a cannibal? Oh, we have like
Nobody.
a prediction thing
Yes.
that we did before the game, and one of the predictions was that we think there's gonna be a cannibal in this game,
Yes. Yeah.
but it wasn't.
Yes. Good job joining at the most awkward moment. I mean, yes. Hello. I have
don't
no
know.
idea how to read
Kaiju?
your name, but hello and happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
What he said.
Really? Is this the most awkward moment? I thought the most awkward moment was the sexual assault one. Maybe a hot tie with we raped Junko's corpse. To me, that's up there.
No, I think the most awkward moment was Monafony making out with Monokuma.
How about
It was the funniest.
How about we compromise on semantics and say all of these are potentially amazing moments to be exposed to these games, if you've never heard of them before.
Twincest can't really be that bad.
You can't spell twincest without wincest. That's all I'm saying. I would like to remind everybody that I'm an only child. And often I say things for comedic effect. Yeah, there's a lot of awkward moments to join, yes. Danganronpa is the ultimate series to play for the and then my dad or mom walked in moments.
I don't think my parents would be surprised at all.
True.
Are you bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you! Some of us aren't that lucky. Oh, you have Kibo.
So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
No. Isn't anyone commenting on the different personality thing?
Not yet.
Like, no one is weirded out? Not a single line?
I liked it. I kind of liked it that they only had one line about the makeup. Because, again, what does it fucking matter to you, right? But yes, I find it weird that nobody has yet picked up on the fact that his personality changes when he puts down the mask.
Exactly.
Like, that's kind of obvious. Just realized I was on a big TV. Tifa, we're on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom
We're
could walk by any
famous.
moment. Hello, Groundhog Mom, if you can see or hear us.
To be fair, the Junko corpse fucking thing is a translation thing. In the original Japanese, it says that the one of the remnants of despair implanted Junko's womb into their body. That was
They
also in
said
the
both.
English version.
They said both. They mentioned both. I believe. Yes. I'm 100% sure that happened. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been surprised anyway.
Yeah, that had me reeling for a moment. I was like, yeah, okay, nothing's off limits. Yeah. They didn't notice during the trial. Yeah, but they haven't really gone into it, I feel like.
Yeah, I would have had bigger questions about that.
You're like, hey, can we talk about the fact that he completely kind of changes the moment he does this thing? Congratulations, Groundhog's mom, on learning new things about your child. Potentially.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But Why did you need to kill both?
If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside.
Okay, so he is possessed.
I beg of you. Listen, keep in mind, I have a prediction it was a cannibal in the game, okay? So please keep that in mind for the context of what I'm about to say. Korikio, please tell me you fucking ate her body. Inside.
Wait!
Don't look at me! I'm not his lover!
Calm down, no one would want a disgusting shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway.
What?
Curse sploosh.
She broke.
Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey,
Is it really one of us?
No. When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean, inside me.
I like the moment. Oh, you are so good.
Give me a point.
I'm giving you 2 points even, because first you said the possession thing, and then you predicted
The sister?
family.
True, I think I said sister first and then mother.
You said mother or cousin or something.
Is it going to be that he's possessed by a spirit? Yes. I also said sister earlier. And I don't remember if I did the other day, but I know I did earlier today.
It's okay.
I asked you to lock it in, Jack. I'm sorry.
You did say mother first, true.
Honestly,
But
my
it's okay.
parents have seen worse. They walked in on me watching Food Wars with my best friend. Also, I watched Game of Thrones, so I can't judge. I really liked Food Wars. I haven't finished it.
Food Wars has some really awesome moments, but yeah, also a few ones where you might get judged.
Yeah, you have to kind of wrap your head around the whole, they are really ecstatic about the food kind of thing. Seesaw incest man.
Doing whatever a Seesaw's insect man does.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me, my dearest sister. Sister?
Don't look at me. I'm not his sister.
Is she breaking the fourth wall? I like it.
Right?
Well, duh, if you were a sister, he would have killed himself already.
Your sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
Yes, Tsumugi.
whatever is the matter?
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
I don't care. I ship it.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
Why does that say there's no physical connection when this looks awfully physical?
I think for the sensors. Yeah, read the top text left. No physical connection.
Yeah?
Bullshit. Yeah, I think it's something you have to put in for the rating board. It's a perspective thing. They are like, it's a Lord of the Rings kind of optical illusion with people standing at a weird angle, so it looks like it. It's cool.
Okay.
A lot of people miss it and just click fast to get it off screen. Oh, I'm leaning in.
Why would you get this off screen?
I'm leaning in. You got it, Tifa?
I got it.
Oh,
Oh,
Groundhog
got
with
it.
the OP trigger finger. Thank you very much.
No, we're not gonna get famous. Groundhog.
Oh no.
What did you do?
No. Thank you.
First time I see it. The message or this whole scene, you mean?
I don't find this. I'm so sorry. You better be. I don't find this any stranger than the rest of the stuff I've done. Should I resign? No, please don't. You're doing perfectly. Thank you.
I've seen too much anime where incest is a thing, so it's not like, oh, what? But
One of the first animes I watched when anime came over to Germany, I guess, there was this one TV station over here that started airing them after like 10 p.m. I think. One of the first ones was Cowboy Bebop, which is why that holds a special place in my heart. And then one of the next ones they aired was Angel Sanctuary, I believe.
okay.
So I'm in my teens and I'm getting into this anime thing, and I watched Kaguya and it was amazing. I must have been like 12, 13. And then the next one I watched was Angel Sanctuary, and I've only watched a couple episodes, the ones that aired over here. I know there's a manga, I don't know how the story continues. But in the episodes I watched, it's about this dude wanting to fuck his sister. There's a whole plot like God and the devil and angels and like kind of like Neon Genesis Evangelion in a way. Kind of, ish, I guess. Don't judge me. But yeah, the main motivation for the guy is that he wants to run away with his sister so that they can live as a couple where nobody knows them.
Well, to be honest, this stuff happens a lot.
Yes.
And there are a lot of different reasons how it can happen. It's usually, I'm not saying usually, but one.
Choose your words wisely or you're gonna earn a weird title you don't want to have.
No, a lot of the times I do read about these situations, it's when their parents neglect them and they only find love in themselves. Or
yeah, it's a coping mechanism in a way.
Yeah.
They replace that love with something else, and yeah.
And then, like, this happens, the no physical connection.
Why are you pointing at me?
I don't know. No physical connection thing.
Yeah. It's like the Kotoko thing out with the Spare Girls where she claims she's 18. Yeah, no. Don't think she was. It's like 12 or some shit. None of the Warriors of Hope were older than like preteens. And they couldn't have been, because then they would have needed to kill themselves as per their own rules, because they would have become demons.
Yeah, 12 was definitely like the max of their age.
You can't resign. If you do, I'll have to do my job. It's rough. I acted in a play about incest for an acting class. Allow me to cut through your words. Would you like me to press the A button? I can just leave this on and we just keep using this as a background for the rest of the stream. Adult in Japan starts at 20. Oh, okay. Alright. Still, they didn't look 18 to me. But maybe that's an art style thing, I guess. Why can't I continue? There we go.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Maybe she was adopted or he was.
Love goes deeper than blood.
They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth.
Question is, how did she die?
The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
I like how during that scene it still says no physical connection.
Yeah, of course.
For my beloved sister.
I had to.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right? You just asked that. What the fuck is wrong with you? You just asked that. He said... No, I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of a hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However...
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
Huh?
Deceased.
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
Oh!
Beloved sister.
For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends.
That's why he said it works best with girls. To give his sister girlfriends. He mentioned that during the thingy. We thought it had to do with the height and weight and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was for his sister. That makes a lot of sense. I like that detail.
Kaito isn't the brightest bulb in the box, no.
No, but he seems legit.
Yeah, I guess he has his heart in the right place, yeah. I won't say anything for the Shuichi FTs because post-game, but I will spoil the end of Kaedes with him. In the second one, he asks her to be his sister's friend. And she says yes.
Oh, that is kind of sad.
Alright. We need to go back to the very beginning of us playing this, because I don't know if it was you or me or someone else, but I remember one of us saying that he looks like a serial killer. Something like that.
That was you, I think.
They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sisters' friends.
Also, wait. What
Thank
I
you for
would
the
like to
follow.
know...
Much appreciated.
Thank you, appreciate it. How many people Maki killed? She's the ultimate assassin, but he killed close to 100 people.
And from the parts we've seen, I assume he also therefore killed more people than Genocide Jill did.
So at which point would he be the ultimate killer? Getting away with that?
No. Assassin and killer are two different things.
Okay, let's go with killer, because assassin is like a whole different skill.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Thought I heard another sound.
I also did hear that twice.
Yeah.
Weird.
But at what point do you turn into the ultimate killer? He got away with close to 100
Ultimate
murders.
Assassin.
I wouldn't call it assassin in this case.
Her
With Maki,
thing
but
is
I
assassin.
mean, with Kokichi or Korekiyo, when would he be the ultimate killer?
Oh yeah, you said assassin. True, because I looked at the box art and there it says assassin on there. I think it does somewhere.
Oh, it
be
could.
wrong.
Yeah, we said one of them was an assassin. It could definitely have been him. I think that was your thingy. I'm not sure.
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Korekiyo, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I'm not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekiyo's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What the hell? Now I understand why you would get freaked out by this kind of stuff. The occult.
This dude is so interesting though. I am so sad we didn't learn about this bit beforehand. And only before he gets executed.
I remember Kyo mentioning sister in an optional line in either chapter 1 or 2, but I don't remember what the context was, just that it stuck out to me as weird while playing. Outside of FTEs, I mean. Yeah, now we see why, but
Yeah. I honestly don't remember if he mentioned his sister before.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Nearly.
I get another point.
Nearly went mad. Why? I already gave you a point for that. For the
him?
possession. I gave you 2 points.
Okay. Yeah, nearly went mad.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I am never lonely.
Korekiyo.
That's wonderful, Korekiyo. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional.
What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
But what I don't get, he was so hellbent on not admitting that he was the killer. But if he gets executed, he can be with his sister. But then again, he already thinks he's with his sister. But then he can be with his sister in a whole different way. Wouldn't that be a good thing?
I don't know. I don't know how he ticks, I guess.
Like they can both be ghosts together. Wouldn't that be better than being possessed?
That makes it a win-win. Also true, I guess.
But he really didn't want to be the Blackened.
Yeah, I mean, he still needs to send her more friends. He hasn't finished that mission of his, if you will. So, I guess
Okay.
that's the reason.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the 2 you killed here?
What was that?
It seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Huh?
Only girls. I see, so when we were deciding on who should be the medium,
Yeah.
It would work best with a girl, yes. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miu, they were all worthy.
Even Angie. He didn't even like Angie.
Yeah, but she believes in higher powers and stuff. And she's into art, that kind of can be interesting. We don't know his sister that well.
Well, I suppose he's fucked up himself.
Good on Tifa for remembering that detail. Yes, if only she could have put it together. But then again, I don't.
How do you put it together from that?
I mean, I had my. I thought it was gonna happen like this from the beginning, but I just didn't want to know. No.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You missed the cursed images, so you're good to have video on. Yes, I would assume the rest of the game is safe for work.
It would have been fine to have video on at school. It even said no physical connection.
Yes.
They couldn't have done anything. It is safe for work.
Please check with your work before you take Tifa's word for it.
The game said it's safe.
All worthy of being sisters' friends.
All worthy?
Why, you.
Wait, he didn't mention Himiko. Oh, no. He said all were
Yeah.
worthy. Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care.
Then
The second victim could have been me.
Trusting Tifa is for scrap.
You can trust me. Tenko died in place of me.
Yeah. She said she would do it, and then Tenko jumped in.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
But
How did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people.
can this be?
Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
This kind of makes it even sadder.
Kokichi be creeping in the background. That's what he always does, no? Daily reminder, fuck Kokichi. Also, can we take a sec to acknowledge something? Tenko let her guard down and trust the male for the seance, and he fucking murdered her.
Oh shit, you have a point
Yep.
there. That makes
Yeah.
it kind of sadder. In a way,
Does it?
I wasn't a big fan of Tenko as a character either, but I would have liked her reason for hating men so much. And was that something you could have learned in the free time event?
Yes.
Like, that has to
I'm
be.
willing
It's like,
to bet.
It was her entire thing to hate men.
Yeah, and you couldn't have found out any other way. As we now
Yeah.
learned.
I don't think she mentioned it. I trusted Tifa once.
And I lost 1,000 channel points because of it. And absurd Mario Party AIs. True.
That should have been my win. I stick to that. I haven't forgotten those AIs.
When it comes to a very problematic, crazy serial killer with split personality trope, I will take Jill over Q any day. Yes.
I'm
Same.
not sure. I like both aspects. Like, Jill had a whole different kind of split personality compared to
yes.
Korikyo. But I find the whole, I'm gonna call it concept, really
You
interesting.
mean the personality? The alternative personality.
The whole
yes.
alternative personality thing. That is really interesting. And I like to see the different forms it can have in this game.
I once again wish both of them could have gotten professional help. But then they wouldn't be in this game.
Yeah, it's not like you wish that upon someone.
Yeah, they wouldn't put a character in Danganronpa that is just perfectly normal and average and came from a loving family, nothing bad ever happened to them. They have a dog and a cat and no hardships ever. That wouldn't make for an interesting character, I think. Which makes me think there would be a character like that. What do we know about Shuichi? Not too much.
Not much, really.
Though I was planning on having you become sister's friend too. Eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill? For you to go that far? That's pretty impressive. Also, now you know why some people really hate Kyo. Yes. Yeah. Hi, I'm some people. Still less than Kokichi. Actually, on an objective level, no, more, because Korekiyo is a murderer, Kokichi, to my knowledge, isn't. But on a personality level, fuck Kokichi.
I still really like Kyo.
Nah.
This is something that definitely made me interested in him. And not the whole, oh, I love that he killed almost 100 people, but just his whole
Interesting character.
why he did those things. Yeah. I would love to see like a whole backstory into just this character. I would read all of it. Quite sure there's fandom fiction for that.
Makoto was kind of those things, except for the nothing bad happens to him. Yes. His sister kind of was. I mean, until shit went down, she... Wasn't her whole thing that she is so bland that she has no opinions? She doesn't make decisions for herself and stuff? Before we carry on, a new short break.
And
Welcome
we are
back.
back. Thanks for waiting.
Yes, indeed. Why can't I see the chat? No, why is things breaking? There we go.
I thought we just fixed it during the break.
Yeah, but I'm bad at things. That's my problem. Nothing bad happened to Makoto and Kumaro until bad things happened to him. Yes.
That is 100% correct.
Yes, yes it is. And yeah, Kumaro. I'm really bad with names. Sorry. We'll give writers credit on Kyo with it probably being just him being delusional rather than DID or some such. I have friends with DID and the trope is pretty harmful. Yeah, I forgot who brought it up back when we played Danganronpa 1. That this whole like schizophrenic thing also is just A, plain wrong, and B, hurtful. Because it's different things. Despite that, I still really like Jill though. Genocide Jill grew on me. I still don't like her as a person. I find her interesting as a character. And
yeah, it's interesting how her different personalities work together.
they set her up as a villain because what is her...
Ultimate killer.
No,
Or ultimate serial killer.
when she isn't being Genocide Jill. I forgot the name.
What do you mean? Her name?
The ultimate author. She's writing books.
Oh, yeah, writer.
Toko. Thank you.
But
Again,
ultimate writer.
yeah. Toko already didn't get set up to be the most likable person for her character traits and all that.
Yes.
So at least I already disliked her personality, and then you learn that she is also the ultimate serial killer, and that of course doesn't help. But she fulfills that that niche of a necessary character really well. And in the games, she doesn't do anything to get people angry about, other than being a bitch. But she doesn't hurt anybody. Oh, she does. She doesn't kill anybody. So
Not hurting anyone and not killing anyone are different things.
yes, and then she gets her own spin-off kind of, and where she's also cool as a character, but again complex as a person.
But she was definitely one of the more popular characters in chapter 1, I believe. Like all global wide.
Yeah, on a global wide.
Yeah, like
On a
global
global
wide.
scale.
Yes.
Ultimate literary prodigy. Thank you. That's
The
what.
literary.
Seesaw Incest Man is pretty fucked though. Yes. Yes.
He is, but it's also a really interesting character. And I'm gonna say it, I think I like him more than Genocide Joe.
Nah.
Character-wise. But we didn't get to see as much of him as Genocide Joe. Because
True.
even in the previous chapters, like compared to chapter 1, Genocide Jill had a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
She had way more lines, way more time to develop. And Kyo, you just sometimes say a line to. He's there in the important scenes, says his thing, but that's it.
Yeah. When I first got introduced to other characters in the prologue, I immediately pegged Kyo as the Nagito equivalent, but I was totally wrong about that because Kokichi fills that role. I see why though, because it kind of starts like that. He knows things. because of his anthropologist studies, I guess. But when you have this fucker, he keeps surviving somehow.
He's a piece of shit, but he's also a really interesting character.
He, not he.
Yes.
That matters to me, Tifa. Arthur Desbergos definitely gives her the depth she needed to be the Papal's favorite. Yes, she does.
For sure.
It also helps that she's kind of a game's easy mode. Tokuji had a lot more time to develop after being outed as having DID than Kyo gets after his sister reveal. Yes, that's kind of a shame.
Which I definitely think is a shame.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see more of this guy.
Yeah. Super funny seeing Jill go through the 5 stages of grief after the "it's a lie" scene showed she didn't die. Yeah, true.
I'm also really curious on how his execution is gonna look. But that's something we're gonna find out very soon.
Jack, go for Genocide, Jill, Jack. Sorry,
that was really annoying.
Yes, I hated that.
Oh,
fuck Kokichi.
It's Jill, and then it's Jack, and then we go back to Jill, and then it's Jack in the same fucking game.
Yeah, but Jack, as in me, when we saw Kokichi laying there in his blood, I was like, yes, fuck no. Yeah, that scene made me age quickly. Because of the emotional roller coaster I went through. Yes. Jack as in you.
All of the Jacks, man.
Kyo's pretty present during the first 2 trials, which is nice. He's one of the people who's generally more useful to trials, similar to Kirumi. Yes.
Yeah, but that was more adding to the trial and not really adding to his personality, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but that is part of his personality.
Yeah, but you didn't get to know more about him in that
That's
way.
True. V3 has the largest amount of competent people, in my opinion. Yeah, agreed.
It
Yes.
does. It's just Mew that's not really helpful during the trial.
Excuse me, she literally made the first chapter happen.
She wasn't useful.
And she also kept upgrading Kibo. Without that, none of this would have gone the way it has.
Yeah, but she's not useful in trials. She's smart.
She's busy being a cunt dumpster.
That's true. We all have our uses and purposes.
She can't carry us through every single scene she's in. That being said, you were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right? Click the game. There we go.
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
You look kinda pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place. But Angie walked in on me preparing and ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too.
Killing one, killing two, doesn't matter.
First time doesn't count, right? After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could.
That's exactly what he just said, yeah. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to my sister.
Correcchio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korekiyo's crime. Actually, the photo we got from the feature she gave Kibo was useful. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. The things she created, some of the things she created were useful. Just not her input in the trial. If she just sticks to upgrading Kibo and not talking during the trial, we could get somewhere.
Had to use that seesaw, Kyo the seesaw enthusiast. Imagine if instead of just putting the totally not touching incest picture on the screen twice, they would have done that once to get the point across, and then in the next one it would have been a slideshow of them living together, and one of the shots would have been little Kyo with his older sister on a seesaw playing. That would have fucking blown my mind.
Would have been cute.
It's easy to criticize after the fact that it's been made. It's still a great game, but imagine. Imagine.
And yet Muse still hasn't given Kibo the Robo-Dick upgrade. It might be detachable.
True. Miyu herself may be a wreck, but she's good at what she does.
But yeah, they're all good at what they do. I mean, they're ultimates.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're helpful in certain moments. Just like Hina, for example, was.
That would have meant more CG art though, which is expensive. Maybe one day we're gonna do like a remaster of this.
I can do it.
Nobody wants to see your drawings.
Have you seen my Monica? It was pretty good.
Yeah, Tifa, one might have almost thought we commissioned this from the artists that drew for Danganronpa.
I can make all the CG art for Danganronpa.
I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That right? Killing two friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost. For Monica was okay, but that can't. It was a request for a custom redeem. We've done that. Or custom command.
Hendrik wishes you to look at it.
Yes, that's also factually the truth. We have video evidence. No!
Damn.
That's right.
Answer.
It was great.
Go full Kingdom Hearts and make an alternate universe version of the free Danganronpa games and sell them for full price again. Yes.
Heck yeah, gonna get
Yes.
rich.
But only as cloud versions on the Switch. So that you have to pay for a game that you technically don't own. You just pay for the ability to play it while the servers are running.
And then after you sold enough, you shut it down and then put out the physical copies?
Yeah, exactly. Danganronpa S was fun. Haven't played it, but I see that people are on the fence. Like, it can get kind of grindy. Not worth a full price, but it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I was gonna say, Danganronpa S.
That's only out on Switch, right?
Yes. Well, they said it would be out exclusively physically on the Switch, I believe, leaving it very open, but it would come to other platforms too. But that's right. Oh wait, wrong voice. That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korakio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you.
Cut it out already!
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing makes sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
I know it's her character, but please.
They just had to add that other nyeh.
Danganronpa 2. HD 2.5 remixed. And then after that, a year later, final mix with 1.5 seconds of extra CGI at the end.
and another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game? Oh man, if people watching this, they would get a kick out of it. Stop calling me out, you little shit.
We should kick him.
Asshole. If people were watching this,
Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
welcome to the world. Welcome to the internet.
Take a look around.
You got me.
Hell yeah! If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
Can you really still call them friends? I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Well, to be fair, for him, killing someone is not the end. Because he sees it as they live on, but they just keep his sister company.
I think we've talked about something like this before, but to me, I would argue that he is, I guess, yeah, completely deranged and one of the most, what's the right words? One of the worst people to become killers, because life doesn't have the same value to him as it does to others. Like, if people around him live, cool, but if he gets to kill them, that is a good thing to him because he gets to send them to his sister. And if he gets killed during this, like now, that's also nice because then he gets to see his sister. Like, there is nothing you can do to change how he sees things.
But the whole he values life differently is typical for every serial killer though. If they didn't, they wouldn't do it.
Fair. Yeah, true. Actually, Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reloaded is a thing in Japan added for post games. Oh, I didn't know they re-released them over. But that's more common in Japan, isn't it? That they release a game when, at least traditionally, they brought it out in the West. With the extra time during localization, they added things and then they re-released it over in Japan. I think I remember them doing that with Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy X. Something like that.
Correcchio.
It's alright, sweet Korikyo. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
In a way, I'm also happy for him. Because, especially in this game, you could see, like, remember, I think it was Kirumi, the maid. The way she reacted when she was told she would get the punishment.
Yeah.
And he is at peace. Like, it's okay, it's gonna happen.
To be honest though, most of the character always accepted. She was the first one to like literally run away before the whole execution thing started.
Huh?
True.
Like none of them wanted to, but none of them also like freaked out in the way she did. They all reluctantly go to their death.
I think that's also because she, abilities-wise, was kind of overpowered.
Sister.
Oh, skipped my line. Sorry about that. Punishment time. My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore,
True, Leon begged, but
Yeah.
didn't try to run. Leon also
True.
didn't have that much of a choice though, because it was like with Kaede, they kind of dragged some rope or whatever, kind of dragged
They
him
caught
from
her.
behind.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
caught him. And like we
Something
saw
like
a
that.
rope coming at him and then it dragged him off. And I think it was the same way Kaede was dragged along too, so they both didn't really have a chance to run either.
It's been 2 months, I don't remember.
Oh,
Who's
and,
Leon? I only know 11037.
and Teru.
Exactly, dear. True, true. Actually, I think it came out before we got them, though. Yeah, it was when they were brought to PS4, not just Vita. Oh yeah, true, when they also announced the ports, I think.
First execution always does it. Yeah, it could be that they do that at the first one just to show that there is no way out and that running is pointless. Like, would make sense.
Also, you know what I just realized?
What?
The other Danganronpa games... Wait, let me... Yeah. The other Danganronpa games have a pre-murder, for lack of better words. In Danganronpa 1, the first punishment you see is the headmaster. Kyoko's dead.
Oh, in the scene with the, what was it?
The opening.
Rockets?
Yeah, that's
okay,
the opening.
Yeah, yeah.
In Danganronpa 2, technically, once you watch Danganronpa 3, you learn that it's Chiaki. Because she wasn't
Yeah.
just the AI character, she was an actual person, so that kind of like story-wise happens before the game.
Fair.
It hasn't happened here. As far as we've seen yet. So,
I also don't even recall what happens in this opening.
We wake up with some memories and then they get taken away again.
No, I mean in like the opening scene thing, whether there's any hints in there.
It's a flashback of everything that's happened so far. They always show that for first execution, what always happens according to the little graphic with Monokuma and dragging them. I never paid attention to that.
Oh, really?
Except for Kirumi and Junko, who ran or walked willingly. Yeah, Junko gave in. Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
From an anthropological point of
Why
view.
do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites?
Also a really interesting thing.
Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
Is he trying to grief counsel Himiko in his last moments? I don't know if that's sweet or not.
Well, he didn't mean it from a bad place, if that sounds really weird, but he didn't kill them out of malicious intent. He killed them to make his sister happy.
Yeah. I feel bad for Kyo that he turned out to be like this. But I mean also for his victims, of course, but yeah.
What?
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't just be me and Kurikyo. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Nice.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
You ready?
Any predictions?
Buried alive.
Oh, that would be fucked up. No, I don't think they would do that. That's... You don't know when he dies, man.
Okay, fair, yeah.
And with all the punishments, you saw the character die. Well, with all except one. But still my point stands.
Something with the caged dog then, maybe.
Or Seesaw. Let's find out.
I hope not for him.
The sound effects. But at least we know Monotaro is gonna die. Right?
Yeah. Has to.
Rope play, okay.
Oh, we should have seen that coming.
Cultural melting pot, what? What are we going with? Being boiled to death. Yep. Wait, what?
Oh!
Wait.
Yeah, that is me right now. Why the fuck did Monodam kill himself? That is one. And two, guessing the whole ghost thing is a thing. His sister wasn't that happy with him after all.
First of all, Tifa, ghosts have been confirmed to be real in Danganronpa and Ultra Despair Girls. You remember the whole ghost possession thing?
Yeah, okay, fair.
And Gundam's punishment.
Guess your sister wasn't so happy with you killing her
Yeah.
after all. That makes this even better. Like, what was the relationship with his sister? Were they actually a couple? Did he just imagine the entire thing? Did she hate him? Was she in love with him? Was it a one-sided thing? There are so many open questions about this
Was
right
she
now.
manipulating him?
Also could have even been an option.
And at the end of chapter 1 of this game. Oh yeah, true, when Shuichi stands in the pianist lab.
Yeah, I didn't really see that as a
honestly-
ghost showing up.
Yeah, I also just chalked it up to him imagining her being there and saying goodbye to her, but yeah, for all we know, it could have been a
Yeah.
ghost.
But fair. We've also seen ghosts while entering those empty rooms as well.
Yeah.
So fair, I guess.
Okay, first of all, being bored alive is fucking horrible.
Yes, that's not very pleasant.
Very studies of Japanese culture though, because that's the thing that happened. What the fuck did Monodam do? Why?
I really thought he was gonna push one of them into the fire thing.
Yes.
And the one thing I'm not sure of, what was the point of the spinning beforehand?
I don't know if that's a traditional Japanese way of torturing people. It could be for all I know. I know the being boiled alive is, or being poor, or getting boiling oil poured over you. It's a form of torture. Thank you.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, I know being boiled alive or having hot shit poured over you is a form of torture. I really thought they were gonna go for the 1,000 cuts when I saw the
Yeah,
figures with
something like that.
katanas in the back.
All right. Yeah, and then he got salted.
At first, I have to admit, I was a tiny bit disappointed at the execution when I was like, okay, they're just gonna boil him to death and that's the end. But then they still added something to it and then I was like, okay, shit.
Yeah,
That like made the whole thing incomplete.
that's the thing that happened. I did not see that coming. I am happily surprised, or positively surprised.
You want me to make a very bad cannibalism joke?
Go for it.
That at some point, while boiling him, he was perfect temperature.
Oh my god. Perfectly done.
Or perfectly done, depends on how you like it.
Tifa, no one goes to a restaurant and orders their steak at a temperature.
Whichever. Okay, but still, it was a good execution.
You want an actual really bad pun?
What?
Despite all he did for the ghost of his sister, in the end, she came back to assault him.
And true, they already did that with Leon the 1,000 Blows.
Yeah, true. Also, I've done it.
Now that you
I've done it already earlier, twice, but I had saved it up originally for this moment. I guess it's now too late for him to anthropologize.
It's too late to apologize.
All right, let's get this through with.
Sure, but I still don't get Monodam.
I guess it's the seeing Monotaro and Monophony like being a couple kind of thing that made him go like, well, I'm the third wheel here.
No,
It's not them, it's me.
I doubt that. There wasn't anything that led up to this.
Yes, there was. There was this whole thing where Monotaro and Monophony fucked up something during the trial, and then they protected each other.
Yeah, but there was nothing that showed he would kill himself.
Dang it, Jack, I was just typing that joke. 2 geniuses, 1 thought. You made the joke already before you got here, Mortonat. Yes, true.
We wanted to make it the stream title for today, but
Kind of spoiler.
potential spoiler, so apparently we
Not as much as this one. I was busy lugging a printer across campus. Physical printers.
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you managed though.
What?
Oh, Gory!
No, Monodam, why? Oh, wait.
How can this be?
Oh. I accidentally hit space and it would have continued on.
What? To think my cute child would commit suicide? Why did it say yawn? Ah, it's so cute.
The fuck?
It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along.
A, no. B, point for me, I was right.
I can't deny that.
Am I catching up?
Oh, I should have moved on there.
That's okay, I'm catching up.
You kind of are close.
You have 24, I'm at 21. On that note, our office now has a printer. Hooray for physical media.
Yay.
But hey, if you needed one, that's a good thing. So congratulations.
Your work pays off.
Yes.
Monodam committed suicide.
Fuck, couldn't he have done that next chapter when I would have argued that this is the suicide of a burly character in chapter 4?
Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him.
On a serious note, you know how often people say shit like this?
Yeah.
If somebody who sees this ever feels maybe I should be nicer to someone, yes. Just do it. Don't think about it when it's too late. Just do it. Doesn't cost you anything.
The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right!
Yes, the other monocops drove him to suicide, but not me.
Wait, one of them was not buff. I mean,
Robot buff.
they're kind of built sturdy.
This is the next phase, where as a bully you go, oh, it wasn't my fault, everyone
Yeah.
did it.
Rationalizing your actions.
Hey, who's Monodam?
Somebody needs to get punted.
You already forgot? That's kinda scary.
Well now.
Looks like another class trial has wrapped up without incident. So, I'm gonna take back. Oh, what? I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Are you fucking serious? That's how they're gonna do it.
Guess I was wrong.
Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it?
Yes, and now we decide to use it for Runtaro.
You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say?
That
What
was
a
perfect.
waste.
That sounded perfect Monokuma impression to me.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it.
Bring back Monokid?
Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings.
Monokid?
Which one?
Monokid.
Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's been just the two of us this whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long.
Farewell.
So, no one gets resurrected.
I think Monokuma is gonna end up using it.
That takes care of that. Why would Monokuma pick someone?
Why not?
Then he could have picked someone from the start and just went all...
Yeah. All what?
all television show like, oh, we're bringing back one of the eliminated contestants.
Oh, like that. I think they will still bring Rantaro back. I still think that's gonna happen. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what.
That's not something a coward like you should say.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
There's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together? Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his best.
Then Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone.
But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Same. Yeah, you're right. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay, I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
Huh?
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me.
Ultimate trustworthy assassin? Ultimate avenger.
To be honest though, as an assassin, you need to be trustworthy. How else are you gonna
Yes.
get jobs?
True.
If you fuck up your assignments, or you run off accepting money without doing the actual killing,
Yeah,
you won't be an assassin for long.
that's very true.
I won't run away anymore. Oh wait, I want to survive and escape this place with everyone.
Marky. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Rule?
Oh.
Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred if it would have happened sooner. Especially after losing 7 people. Yeah, kind of true. You're right. Only 9 people left now.
Well,
Oh, Maki Roll.
what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right. 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But,
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right? Okay, so humanity is dead, is what we're going with, right? Because...
How rude!
No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
But hey, none of us give up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on gods, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
At least the positive thing is that none of them took over Atua.
True. And yeah, I really do think it was more of a... There has to be something in her hug. Because the moment she's gone, they stop believing.
No, it's just like she said, there isn't a god after all, because why would this happen otherwise?
Kaito,
Well, of course.
you're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey,
Hold up, Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apologize that I'm willing to accept.
how exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way!
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. Hello, Flitwick. Happy Tuesday. Permission for an innuendo joke. Go for it.
I have no clue what an innuendo is, but...
Nay, sexy, sexual, kind of.
Oh.
Double entendre thing. It's because she's not there to convince them anymore. Yeah, like I said, like their faith wasn't really like firm.
I still think it was just her charisma that pulled it off.
What do you do when you come across a man with a beard? Wipe it off and say sorry.
I
Yeah.
don't think I get that one.
Hello, Gorgfather. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
Let's go. That one goes wee.
Yeah, it literally does. I'll explain that later to you. It seems like everything is settled for now. Even
How you
though
doing, Gork?
we're missing her. Wait, her. Are we talking Tenko or are we talking Angie?
Kinda wanna believe we're missing
Tenko.
both? Or just Tenko? I'm not sure.
What does one hit point feel like IRL when the sharp part of a chip stabs the roof of your mouth? Yes, or when you eat a hot slice of pizza and the cheese gets stuck on your gums.
Yeah,
And you can feel the skin sizzle. Yeah.
that shit hurts.
I don't get it either, but I think I'd rather not. Fair.
Probably, yeah. Sleeping, playing New World, the usual. You also playing Elden Ring? Or it's
No,
too early?
New World.
That's why I asked, are you also playing Elden Ring?
No,
Or
New
are
World.
you still only in the New World addiction?
New World. New World.
That's why I asked also.
I'm glad you're enjoying the game still. Is
Thank
it? Does it have a continuously large player base, or are they like fluctuating? Like more new people come in, older like people who've played for a bit drop out, or is it like growing? Because I haven't heard anything after the launch of the game.
No, same actually, now that you mention it. Just the people that do still play it, but other?
Himiko's just not responding is what they mean, I think. Oh yeah, true. Himiko still exists.
You alright?
Oh, that makes sense.
Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt.
Oh.
Tenko's death for Himiko just hits harder and harder every time you progress. Like first it
Yeah.
was she died while they were having a fight, which is already a very bad way to part.
Which is rough, yeah. Then the realization kicked in that she basically took her place.
Yeah, that she is the one that should have died.
Then it's more or less meaningless because like she didn't do anything to deserve it other than Kyo being deranged.
Yeah.
Yep.
The whole she joined the whole, what was it, the student council thingy just to save her. It's like,
Yep.
it hurts.
Yes, and there's nothing she can do. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
And there comes Kokichi, off to make it worse.
You know how sometimes in a freak accident there can be an earthquake somewhere and like one tile or something from the ceiling just breaks off and falls on a person? That would be a good moment. God, Himiko is such a liar.
Huh? Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing.
But we don't think so either, because we use it in the class trial.
Yeah, but for good. You know? Sometimes good people have to do bad things. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was compromised. Bleh. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
Nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it.
Because...
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
What are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Yeah, it's what Tenko told her too.
Wait, is he trying to help her in his own way?
Yes, he is.
I'm not sure if that's sweet or not.
I think it's kind of convenient that he knows a lot of things about the characters' interactions.
Well, he was there.
Oh yeah,
It
true.
was just before she...
Yeah, no, you have a point. I was trying to find a way to make him the mastermind. Yeah.
I don't think he will be the mastermind.
No.
One thing I have to give all of them credit for, like I would have cried if I was Himiko, I would have cried the entire class trial. The entire time. Hyperventilating and all.
If I was any of these kids, I would have probably had a heart attack by now from constantly having panic attacks and stuff.
Yeah, they are surprisingly calm.
I think we've talked about this during the first game.
Shock factor.
It starts off slow and then it shocks you and then it's just normal. And people can adapt to that. It's fucked up and horrible, but they can. So he's not a complete asshole, shockingly. Yeah, but
That was... He said it in a bit of an asshole way, but that was sweet. Let's get this cry in before I gotta get ready for the vet.
yep.
Senko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you.
Himiko.
Damn it.
Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying.
No, that shit makes me cry too.
Aww.
I can't stand people crying.
If I now were to hug her, she would just start bawling.
You always make things worse.
By trying to comfort her of all things, yes. Really nice thing to say to me.
I don't even like Himiko.
It's still a sad moment. Just because you don't disagree with, or you don't agree with her personally, it doesn't mean it's not sad.
It is.
The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. I'm still shocked that none of the main characters ever got the title of Ultimate Poet. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However...
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
I doubt it.
Oh, this is such a sweet scene though.
She's fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Who can blame her?
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
I usually feel worse because I get a giant migraine
Same.
if I bawl my eyes out.
Because you try to fight it.
Even if I just let it go.
Yeah, true, when you start this uncontrollable sobbing kind of thing and like your body just goes through emotions.
Yes, it causes such a big pressure.
Tension, yeah. You said a very tough day, she deserves to sleep. Yes, definitely.
She definitely does.
I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me?
I don't get that one.
You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Yes, he is. That's where he's gonna die next chapter. Hold it in, feel like shit, let it all out, get dehydrated and feel like shit. Lose-lose situations. Yeah, human emotions are weird.
Yep, they are. Speaking of hydrating.
Yes, indeed. Generally, I find it better to let it out. A good cry is so cathartic though, yes. But
It can be, yes.
I remember almost puking in the cinema from the headache I got from Les Miserables.
Oh, we were a mess after that. We looked like junkies walking out of that cinema.
But hey, we enjoyed the movie. It made us feel things.
That's true.
While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. I guess we still need to exercise? Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me, go on ahead. Are you sure?
Well,
I wonder if something's going to happen in the next chapter with Kaito now, because he's been off the entire chapter, or just because it was the whole cult, ghosts, and all of that stuff.
I have a feeling
He's been
that
acting weird.
there is some connection to the death of his parents.
That's random. Where do you get his parents from?
He was beginning to freak out when Korikyo was talking about his dead sister. Or family, I guess. Which could just be because of the whole occult thing, yes, but I think there's more to it than that. And during his motive video, he was shown with his grandparents, which there's nothing wrong with having a connection to your grandparents, of course. But in fiction, usually that implies that there are no parents in the picture. Like a Disney kind of situation, you know?
Yeah, okay, true.
Where the death of a parent catapults the character onto an adventure.
If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick.
You worried about me?
Yeah, worried about your stupidity.
They seem like they would make a great couple. They still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls she had... Well, maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, because of me.
He's not wrong.
okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito.
I
Ship
ship it.
it!
I do. I think they would really complement each other. They seem like a cute couple.
If they don't end up hating each other for their differences. Like it could, I would imagine, go either really well or really horrible. But
Yeah.
no in between, I think. But like I said, I'm gonna not... Why can't I read anymore? But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. And now a scene where he's reminiscing about his parents. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito.
Is he poisoned?
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Is he terminally ill, you think?
I wouldn't be shocked in this game. It would be horribly sad, but I wouldn't be shocked. Alright, I just remembered a cool fact I learned about Kaito recently. The symbol on his shirt is a kabuki mask representing the hero. Alright.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, actually.
He does see himself as the hero.
Yes. He's kind of trying to be. Not in a bad way. I don't mean that as a negative. Always double save, kids. Hey, 69 hours playtime.
Hey, 9.
Or in-game, at least. Alright, give us more backstory. Come on. A few days ago.
There. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh? I get that this is probably pretty confusing, seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. That's the way it is.
Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case. This killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left.
Here's your avocado man, Jack. I called it. He would be back. Not where I expected, but
This said a few days ago.
yeah.
The killing game has been going on for a few days.
Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first.
I fucking called that.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget. You wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what.
Oh, that's a prediction, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Actually, no, the prediction is that everyone came here because they wanted to.
Fuck it, I will mark it off anyway. Once that is confirmed.
Wait, does this mean we are
One of us.
part of the foundation again?
Future Foundation could be.
You said if they find out who you are, they'll come after you.
Tifa, there are a bunch of groups that have been brought up that are powerful. Fenrir, being a prediction. The Future Foundation. The Warriors of Hope. The Remnants of Despair. Or just, you know, plain old Junko fucking Inoshima.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Flashback, so I don't know if it counts. Nah.
It doesn't.
Modernat, it's your man's. Live and let the languid world live. What the fuck does languid mean? I'm confused.
Do you mind if we save here for today and make it a short one?
That we can do. But let's get through this part first.
If you want.
The morning after the third class trial, after waking up from Monokuma's announcement, I headed to the dining hall as always. Alright.
Still, that video message is really confusing.
Yes, it is.
Because it's from a few days ago, so I'm gonna believe it's filmed before he got killed.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't be talking.
So is he the traitor? Did he know he was gonna get killed, and did he is that the reason why he made a video message?
We don't know yet, Tifa. We do not know this, but we are gonna find out next time. I actually have to leave, so that's perfect. Yes, good timing.
Good luck at the vet.
Yes. Say hi to the vet from us. And all the pets you find at the vet. I mean, other than, you can also say hi to your cat, but everybody else.
Give the little kitty all of the scratches.
Yes. Languid is like lethargic, unenergetic. Alright. It's still car drop-off because... I think because COVID.
Yeah, makes sense.
How does that work? Like a... What are they called? Drive-ins?
I don't think a vet really has a drive-in, but you just hand them in and then leave again, I would think.
How long does that take? I would imagine they just take a blood sample and then you can take the cat along again? Or does the cat need to stay there? Take the carrier from the car and bring it back. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You wouldn't want people in a closed space if you can avoid that. That makes sense.
Just getting blood work this time. Yeah, fair. Shouldn't take too long now.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, Tifa.
That message is hurting my brain. What does it mean? Maybe he really is the Mind Master. And Kaede was right. If my main character is right, do I get a point?
No, Tifa. Just because a character you voiced said something that turns out to be right, that's not your point.
Fine.
That's not quite how that works. No.
If you said yes, imagine all the points you would have been getting.
Yeah. Being the actual main character. Would you look at that?
That is true.
Basically hacking the game.
Now, I'm curious to see where they're going to go with Gansago. Or, yeah. Like, in a way, we were correct by...
Ultimate Manhunter.
Manhunter?
He organized the ultimate hunt to find ultimates to repopulate the planet or something.
No, I don't think so. I have a feeling, or from the bits he dropped, I have a feeling that he did help organize this.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's his ultimate.
Chat overlay is broken too.
Oh.
Oh well.
Nothing new.
Meh.
Another day, another thing broken. Even though that hasn't happened to us before.
True, this is new.
That is definitely new.
And I don't understand it. Oh well, things break, it happens.
I don't think I need to understand. We have no one online.
Oh. Well, then I guess it's one of those nights where it's a short goodbye and nobody to read. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? Do you have any more wisdoms to share with the world, Tifa?
I do not. I'm gonna wish you all a happy rest of your Tuesday. That's a wisdom, isn't it?
No, that's a nice thing to say. Is that a Dutch proverb? Have a nice Tuesday evening. I doubt it. I know it's something you say on Tuesdays, but...
Do I?
Oh god, here we go. Yeah.
Ox in the soup. Well, yeah, yep.
You did that, Tifa.
That kind of
You
works.
attempt to do that, did that.
Hey, Skinner, go live or something.
Yeah. And you're gonna stream? Do it now, then we can raid you.
But no, at least the overlay is working now again. Thank you all.
How was your pizza? Actually, tell us on Discord because we're about to head out.
Thank you all for hanging. Wish you all a great rest of your Tuesday.
Yes.
And hopefully see you again on Thursday.
Now, imagine pressing the button so we can say it all again.
Yes, again.
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We'll be back tomorrow with the start of chapter 4. See you then. Bye. Slurp. Bye.
Thank you.